Hello everyone, I am Dark Breeze, and today I'll be reviewing Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is an older show, but some of my coworkers wanted me to watch it, and I made a special Jane the Virgin deal with them, and I decided to check it out. In this show, there are 4 nations: air, water, earth, fire. It has been 100 years since the Avatar has disappeared, and during this time, the Fire Nation has been trying to overrun all of the nations. Now, of course, if the Avatar was there, nothing would have happened. But because Aang was a stubborn, selfish brat, he decided to run away because he didn't want to train to be responsible, and that led up to his disappearance. Now, the air nomads definitely could have handled the situation with Aang being the Avatar better. But what can you even do when this kid doesn't want to be the Avatar? Pretty much nothing. But basically, it's been 100 years, and Aang has been found by these 2 kids. And after being attacked by Zuko's crew, the Fire Nation, Aang and those 2 kids, Sokka and Katara, they decide to leave the South Water Tribe so Aang can master all of the elements and take down Fire Lord Ozai to end this war. I think this plot is really good. Now, even though this is a good part of the great story that this show tells, I don't want to give this all of my praise. That goes to Zuko's storyline. By the way, I sound different because it's been a few days since I've been making this video and I'm not as sick anymore. Anyways, yeah, I think they handled Zuko's character perfectly. And in my opinion, that storyline carried the show. Alongside with Iroh, of course. But being able to see Zuko from Season 1 to Season 3 just developing the whole time was a great experience, and it was really cool to see. Now, let's go on with the main plot. The whole time when you're watching this main plot, you're really just seeing those 3 characters, Aang, Sokka, and Katara, just adventuring, trying to find these certain nations so they can learn how to Aang can learn how to bend them. No, shut the hell up, Jordan, and speak. Stop stuttering. But yeah, that's the main plot. There wasn't really much filler, and if there was, I don't really remember it. And it was enjoyable the whole way through. We got to see some of the characters develop. Katara became a great waterbender, also to come to terms with certain things, like her mother's death, accepting it, and not killing the man when she had the chance. Sokka went from being annoying and ignorant to likable and compelling. He got the chance to fight alongside his father, because his dad knew he was ready. He also unlocked some unspoken riz. And Aang, well, he is the Avatar. Oh yeah, I got something good for Aang. He gained the courage to kiss Katara. Oh, wait. She didn't consent to that, though. The second time around. Oh, so you're telling me this kid is still selfish? Shit. Fuck. How am I gonna explain this to the Aang fans? Aang is a fucking brat still. I fucking hate that character. He was also willing to just lose the war because he didn't want to kill Fire Lord Ozai, even though... Wait, I don't know if that was... Okay, I don't know which Fire Lord it was, but he didn't want to kill the Fire Lord. And he's killed other people before. I'm not going to play the clips, though. You can find them on YouTube. I've seen them on TikTok. At that time, the risk was not worth the reward. Like, did Aang even know that he could just remove people's bending when he touched that Tortuga on the head? If he did, fine. But he still shouldn't have this whole moral thing where killing is beneath him now when he's done it before. If he didn't have this whole thing where he was like, I refuse to kill the Fire Lord, like, I'm not killing the Fire Lord, there has to be another way, there has to. And instead was like, I'll do what I have to do. If I have to kill the Fire Lord, I'll kill the Fire Lord. But if the opportunity presents itself, I will try to spare his life. Not going out of your way to fucking keep the guy alive. Like, bro, you sound stupid. And then he was like, this is how I was raised, this is how I grew up. And he was told by the avatars, like, as an avatar, you have to give those things up. You have to give up yourself and defend whatever the hell this area, the world, or of nations. But Aang is just so selfish that he doesn't even care. He still puts himself and his needs before others. I don't want to do this slightly bad thing, not even really bad. I was just told when I was younger if I did this, I would get a slap on the wrist. And now, I feel like I will be demoralized if I do something like this by the air nomads when I die. Instead of putting the people and their lives first, he put himself first, again. It all comes full circle how this kid is a selfish brat. I don't think I'll ever be able to understand this character. He has pissed me off so much during this show. And it got really bad when he just essayed Katara completely. Like, that shit. That's when I was like, okay, this kid is way too selfish. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure there's a clip somewhere. You can find it, I bet. Anyways, yeah, the show's great. This review is mainly just me ranting about how annoying Aang is, because that's the only thing I don't like about the show is Aang. Which sucks because he's the only airbender right now. And I thought airbending was like the coolest part of the show. That's like my favorite element. Honestly, I don't know if Aang's character is really bad writing or really good writing. Because he started out in the show being selfish, and he's ending it off being selfish. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. If he would have had an arc like, I don't want to do this, but I have to, I would have liked his character so much more. So that's why I'm not sure if it's good writing or not. Maybe it is, and I just fucking hate the character, and that's it. But yeah, that's going to conclude it for this review. I really don't have anything else to say. I'm going to give this show a 9.7 out of 10. Everything's perfect except for Aang. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.